No, y'all over here just letting them walk around in Walmart. Who the is walking around Walmart? You send somebody to Walmart. You don't walk around Walmart. Other people who write on themselves is at the Walmart. I'm not got my baby in the goddamn grocery store with the goddamn shit folded over and he doing a back bend like he in the goddamn gymnastics already. I don't like none of them. Kylie's first baby daddy, a husband, none of them raggedy. They couldn't even lift up more weights than me. I don't know why my kids out here running around with these goddamn weirdo no. Then I'm the problem.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another round. Another bit of chaos, y'all. Here we go. Happy Saturday to y'all all. We on our Saturday review. And so, yeah, let's just get it started, you guys. Let's get in here. How are y'all doing today? If y'all are here watching this on a replay or you're here live with me today, show me some love. Leave a comment down in our comment section or leave me a comment afterwards. Let me know what's going on. I hope you guys can see me all right and things. But yeah. Woo, we got to get into it, y'all. I am sorry for the delay. I was trying to get some camera stuff going, set up right. And yeah, that's what we got going on right now. So I was trying to get this set up for y'all so we can see. And how y'all doing today? Y'all can hear me? Happy Saturday. Welcome to another round. I'm your host, Jay. We're back on Saturday to get into the mess of it all. You know what I'm saying? That was Chrisean. No, that's Blueface Mama talking that we came into, that intro right there. That's his mama going off about Chrisean. Of course, we're going to talk about that. We're going to get into some things with MONIQUE out here today. We're going to also talk about Angus Cloud, if you guys are familiar with him from Euphoria. We'll got some updates on his cause of death, as well as some other things. So I'm glad you are all here. You can hear me well. Thank you. I'm glad this is your first time to hear Tina breathe for the live. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, let's get into it. That's all. Get into it. So Blueface mother has gone on her rant as per usual on Instagram, reacting to Chrisean, and you guys seen her in Walmart, right? With the baby hung over and carrying the dog and whatnot. And there's some points in this here factor that I want to say that I do agree with his mother with. However, mine's be on a good one, and she be cracking me up. She want to talk about some stuff of they date weirdos. Her kids date weirdos, and she don't know where they get it from. I'm like, ma'am. Okay, you're not too far from the weird bus yourself, lady. Okay, you was over here at one point talking about smashing your own child and all this stuff. So mirror. Okay, I just need you to mirror that. Now, if y'all not understanding what I'm talking about when I was talking about Chrisean in the Walmart, we seen this right here. And I did want to bring that up too. Chrisean, my baby, we're going to talk about, let me bring it up for y'all. I'm sorry, I got to get tech savvy so y'all can be on point with this. But yeah, she was in the Walmart and she had her feel of say to what was going on and how she was carrying the baby around and why she was carrying the baby like she was and whatnot. I just feel like she needs a team. Baby girl needs a team around her. And that's just where we at with it, is that she needs a team. And once she gets the team, we'll be good. The baby will be good, because that's the baby's safety.
I have my dog. Like, it's just a lot going on. And then I ain't gonna hold y'all. I always keep calling Blue. Hey, what you know? I gotta run errands. I have to do this. I have to do that. So I be like, I know you gotta do stuff too. So I be trying to like be very considerate, but I have a baby. Like, why he not asking me what's up? What we gotta do with this house that you? He not asking me none of that. He's really trying to stay out of it. Like,
okay. First off, baby girl.
Like,
Okay. So last week, y'all know we spoke on Chrisean, and I had told y'all how I felt there about her carrying on, still chasing after Blue and doing all this with the baby. And I get it. You guys are now in a co-parenting phase. Okay. So while you're in this phase, you need to like figure out how to communicate with each other, how to be in unison with one another, how to be a team. I get that. So that's going to take some time and some growth and develop emotionally and mentally on both parties' part to get there. However, and yes, he should have some experience by now of how to deal with a baby and all this. But however, sis, your team, whoever the people that you actually got around you, because he's clearly not around you right now, your team, the people that you have around you, and the African proverb is, it takes a village to raise a child. So that village that you have around you, sis, they need to be running out to help you get some things, because everybody was bouncing around partying with you while you was pregnant. Now that you have this baby, where are those people at? Before you got pregnant, everybody was on your team jumping around and doing everything with you. Where are those people now? Because those people that say they love you and they care about you, those are the people that should be at your side right now, helping you all the way through this process of motherhood. Your sisters, your brothers, your family members, those people should be around you right now, helping you through this. There's somebody around that has had a child before you that knows what to do, that should be around you, and you should let around you for this purpose. You're carrying on with the dog better than you're carrying on with the baby. And trust me, having a fur baby is not an easy job. Trust, I got about 4 of them over here right now, and it's crazy, okay? However, it is not the same as having a human child. Okay. Most fur babies grow up with their spine and everything already intact and ready to go. Yours is still in a soft shell stage, meaning that you have to do certain things to make sure your baby's bones are protected as they're forming and developing before they harden up and be stuck in certain places. You cannot tell when your baby's bones are going to harden up. Only your child's going to be able to do that. So we need you to get your baby in better safety gear and strapped up perfectly if you're going to go outside. Meaning that some people need to be around you during this phase of your child's life that know how to take care of a child and supposed to help you. Stop depending on Blue, because he has not been reliable through your whole relationship, period. Stop depending on him. Stop worried about what he's doing. Now you need to worry about and focus on your child and put some real people that actually love you enough to make sure that if you can't go out with your child, that they could either watch your child, which I wouldn't trust at this phase any daggone way. Me personally, that's just me. If I was you, I probably wouldn't trust it too. But at least they can go out for you to get what you need at Walmart, Target, Macy's, wherever you need something at, they should be able to go get it for you. They should be able to help you strap your baby in perfectly and all this or whatnot. Should be able to at least watch your dog while you're gone. So you don't have to be trying to carry around the dog and all this. I seen you on live already once, carrying on with the baby crying in the background. You know what? This is not about me. Let me go on. Let y'all finish hearing. Okay, let me let y'all finish hearing what's going on, because it just continues.
I got a nigga doing it for me, and I respect him, so I don't have a nigga doing shit for me right now. But what I look like struggling in Walmart like that again? You feel me? That's why I'm not trying to put it. All that is on me. You hear me? All is that on me. I probably could have took my time more. Like,
Could have took my time more. Or you could have took the time of not going, period. Like, what are we doing? I'm so sorry. I'm not even holding her like that. It is much love because I know this first time baby. A lot of us don't know what we're doing first time, especially if you never babysat for your entire life before. Everybody don't know how to operate with a newborn. I get it. But there is somebody in her circle. This is what's pissing me off about this whole situation. There is somebody that is in her circle that does. And y'all letting this girl go on about herself like this, just embarrassing, just not herself anymore, but her baby and all this in the front of it all. And that's really sad that y'all would let her do that, but y'all would sit here in her corner and eat off of her. That is crazy to me. Because I know that you are. You cannot tell me that you are not. If you are in her circle, having a glass of wine, a glass of champagne, whatever y'all cheers and toast to with her on a regular, but you cannot come up and show up for her as a friend who is also a mother or also a parent in some kind of way and say, sis, this is not how you do this. Let me show you. Sis, this is how you do this. Let me show you. Your baby needs this. Let me show you. Hold him like this. Let me show you. This is just absolutely crazy. Just absolutely crazy to me. And that's what's the really saddest part about this is that you really don't have nobody in your circle right now. That's another good question too, Felicia. Would she listen to him? That's another thing. Let's talk about that then. When you find that person, when you have somebody that's in your circle, you need to actually listen to them. I think you just need to go ahead, disband all rings that you got going on in your life right now and just start all over from scratch. Put them one or two people that has really been there in your life, and hopefully you got them two friends that has actually been there, that has really kept you accountable for a lot of stuff. Regardless if you listen to them or not, put them in your thing. Continue to listen to them when they're holding you accountable. You'll stop making these mistakes. You'll actually be happier and move on with your child, and you'll be able to give him something better than what you've been giving yourself, which is blue. I'm sorry, that man is not for you. His family is not for you. You need to move on from that too. At this point, I'm not the type of person that likes to sit there and say, don't co-parent. Eventually, I would like you guys both to get to that space where you could. But right now, I think you should go ahead and move forward as being a complete full-time single mother. Do not look for his help. You shouldn't have to look for his help. If he wants to give you help, he should be already giving it. So just move forward. Just move forward. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get pissed. I don't have it. My energy is off today, y'all. Let me just say, my energy is off. I had a conversation with my biological mother today, and it just threw me all off. And so now I'm just like, yeah, I'm just like y'all. I'm just like y'all. I'm sorry. I did not want to unload to y'all today, but that sent me this morning because I had a lot going on too. And that just drove me crazy. People asking for money all the time. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, woo. Listen, next story. Let me get to it. Let me see if I can find it real quick because this was crazy to me. This was definitely crazy to me right here. Let me see. Let me see, y'all. Child, this story right here say comedian Kim Whitley had a threesome with Monique and Gerald Levert, and the bed broke. Monique, girl, you got some splaining to do. You got some splaining to do. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. That ain't even a real story. Kim said Kim said that's a whole joke off of her page or whatnot. The real story is, let me see if I can grab it for you all real quick. But the real story is Monique is and Countess Vine are going through it with CBS over the Parkers. Now, if y'all are familiar with the Parkers like I am, hey Mocha Mia, hey Lorenzo, Felicia, did I say hi to you? And hi, Des. If I didn't say hi, I'm so rude. I'm so apologies. And sis L said you already know I got much of the. Hold on. got nothing but love for you. But no, that's not the actual story. Monique and Countess Vaughn is over here. They are feuding with CBS during the strike because they refuse to pay them what they owe, which is what they were for doing the Parkers. And it's really sad and hurtful because that show was really big at the time and it did really, really good. And I know they got a nice coin. Well, I know the company got a nice coin for it. However, Monique and Countess are both claiming that they didn't receive anything. And by now that they're trying to get some stuff, the royalties would mean nothing to pennies on a dollar. And it's really sad. And I wish you guys would just go ahead and give them ladies their money because they truly deserve it. I'm sorry, I can't find the video. I be sending stuff to myself so I can find it. And I can't find it now. I wish I got to get so much better at this for y'all. I'm going to get, y'all going to watch my growth. Okay. Just watch me grow. It's going to be professional one of these days. I'm going to get my life together. Okay. I'm still not professional. I'm like Marie with, okay. That was messy. Let me stop. Oh, okay. This is not what I'm looking for. Let me try a different way. I just want to hold y'all time up and talk to y'all anyway. So that's why I'm just sitting here being unprofessional with you all. They did make, okay, you're right, Mocha. They did make a bad deal. Here it go, right here. They did make a bad deal when they did it. Of course, like a lot of people do when they first starting off, they getting a deal. They don't have proper lawyers in place when they do it. And then when I say that, I'm not saying that they didn't have a lawyer in place, but they just didn't have ones that thoroughly read through and understand the deal that they're signing for. And so their royalties are not going to them the way that they actually should, and especially being so many years later. On top of it, I have learned that when the companies like CBS or whatever, they sell their rights to other companies, a new deal gets put into place by that time. And so when a new deal comes into place, if they're not a part of the new deals, they're getting literally like nothing after a while. So that's kind of like what is happening in this situation. And so with the writers' strike, they're actually trying to I gotta figure out how to make this look bigger on here. I don't like when it shows up like this. They're actually trying to work in negotiations on their publishing rights and all that for later on. So that's what's going on. I gotta figure out a way to make this thing big for y'all when y'all watch it, because I don't like this little view.
And we're coming to y'all today to let you know we're standing with all the unions that are striking right now. And we have a story that we must share of our own with the community. Countess Vaughn and I did a show called The Parkers. The Parkers has now been on air for 24 years. And they're trying to convince us through our ownership of the show that we made absolutely no money.
And it's baffling, being that when you have a conversation with the executive producers, and they allude to the fact that the show in its entirety, 5 years, was made for under $70 million. It went out of production in 2004, but by 2009, we see profit participation statements that show the program made over $700 million, but yet was in a close to $1 billion, if not $1 billion deficit.
So what we're asking you, CBS, is can you please treat these two Black women fairly? When our brother Dave Chappelle, who ironically had a deal with CBS, said he signed the deal out of desperation and it was a bad deal, they were able to go back and do the right thing. And they made that deal fair and they paid Dave Chappelle what he rightfully deserved. What we're asking you, CBS, don't pay us any more, but don't pay us any less.
And the reason why we're having this conversation out loud.
So y'all can see CBS is like just basically just robbing them at this point of the money that they earn by filming the Parkers. And to be honest, they need to go ahead and pay these two ladies because generally, honestly speaking, these two made that show everything. Okay. Without the both of them working together the way they did, they were like a believable mother-daughter duo. Seriously, like you would have thought they was actual mother-daughter. It was hilarious. It was funny. It kept CBS and did it come on the WB Warner Brother? I don't remember, but it kept them going for a long time. And even in syndication, it was really, really still a great show. Watching the reruns of it, you could laugh, requote them, all of these things. It was just really good TV. And I think, just like she said with Dave Chappelle and everything, that they owe them what they're worth. Dave Chappelle was able to negotiate his thing. And I understand you're saying that they're no Dave Chappelle, because Dave Chappelle actually created the Chappelle Show. It's named after him, right? However, and he did sketch comedy, but they're a different form of acting. They're a different form of comedy. And them two as a duo were great TV. Dave Chappelle didn't make it to like regular TV. CBS is a regular TV channel. It's not cable. You dig? So there's something in that. Dave Chappelle kind of went the independent route to start, but he didn't get no major contract like that. He's different, yes. And I like that about him. I love that he's a big time comedian. I love me some Dave Chappelle, but we're not going to discount these women and their work and their efforts that they put in to make good TV for us, because we enjoyed them shows and they had plenty of seasons. So, giving them ladies what they owe. The wonderful thing about Netflix and who Dave Chappelle renegotiated his deal, HBO showed Mad Love to Dave Chappelle, because when they got his the Chappelle Show for a little while, that's what was able to make him renegotiate the deal a lot easier. So they showed him mad love. HBO did. I don't know. We'll see what happens during the strike with this one, though, because good luck to her on it. She struggled, and then she was already kind of blackballed for a while. So we'll see how they go with it. They like to do us black women crazy. So they might figure out for some reason of when she was blackballed, how to use that against her. Who knows? But I don't know. I get where you saying this, Mocha, or whatever and stuff, but right now is the best time for her to do it. Dave was, I can't say he was sought out. What happened is that when HBO actually put it back on, it became the most watched show again. When they put the Chappelle Show back on, it became one of the top shows watched again. And so that's what helped him negotiate the deal. And then besides, like I said, he had some good people within HBO that really looked out for him or whatnot. Dave Chappelle is a respected comedian, actor. Like, when I say I love me some Dave Chappelle, I've been watching his career from almost the beginning, his acting career literally from the beginning. So I love me some Dave Chappelle. But Monique is big in her own right. Monique is big in her own right, and she's definitely big in the acting world. So, and the Parkers was like one of her very first starts as her acting career took off. So she can get her money for that, man. Like, they just give her money. That's all I can say. They just need to give her money. I feel bad that they signed bad deals. The lesson out of it today is, just get some people on your team that's going to be really there for you, looking out for you. Hire you some good lawyers, attorneys, people that are versed in legals, television legal, especially if that's where you're going to, comedy or entertainment legal, because there's wording that is in there that will trick you and then make you feel like you know what not know what you're talking about, but you're getting a good deal and you're not. especially when it comes to advances and things like that. Look out for that type of stuff. Get you some good PR team. Get your team right. Get you a solid team and make sure it's like people you could definitely trust. You said she been getting a raw deal since Precious. Yeah, cut the check, man. Cut the check. Kiki, what's up? Happy Saturday. Thank you for the NOLA love. Hey. But yeah, I don't know. Crazy weird. I just want to say they do need entertainment classes. And you know what? That's what what's the master classes they be having sometimes. Some of them will teach you that. Some of them will get in there and actually school you on some of the stuff. But I'll just tell you this, from having a lot of family members that are in the entertainment business, I would also just like recommend that a lot of y'all just get a good attorney that is versed in entertainment. You know, you don't have to go get the best top shelf one out there, because Beyonce's is hard to get. That's a lot of money. Okay. That's a lot of money, but you start you off with a real good one. If not, you find somebody that is within your family or community that you trust, that does a lot of legal paperwork for places, you know, paralegal, someone in your family, because I say that like that because I got a lot of them in my family. Like my aunties did all of my cousins' first documents, entertainment documents, got them through all of their stuff, made sure that they got deals and their contracts was good and solid. So just get you somebody on your team that you could trust. Both of these ladies, all of these ladies, Chrisean, Monique, Countess, these are lessons learned for these newcomers behind them, is get people on your team that you can really trust. You do not need 5 people. You do not need the whole starting squad, okay? But really you need you a solid 2 people that you will hold accountable, whose opinions and voices you do really trust. But at the same time, as you continue to grow, you got to watch them people too. You might have to rearrange them around and stuff like that, because, you know, sometimes your family members can change on you too. So just get you some people that's in your corner. Like Riri got that one girl. M been there for a long time, baby. She been there for a long time. And now she doing her photography. That's what I'm saying. Like, she got that one. Candy got 2. Now she's down to just down 1, I think. But she had Carmen for a while. Carmen moved on to her own thing. You see, that's the other type of friends you need. The ones that move around and start doing their own thing too. You hate to let them go, because then you got to replace them. But you just know that they ain't gonna never try to screw you, because they really just was there for the best interest of you. Now they want theirs. Like, they want theirs on their own, not off of you like that. So yeah, just get you a team. Yep, accountant too. That's another thing, because I was like, my auntie is definitely an accountant, so she been over there watching them numbers. Always need a good attorney. Hey, Grace. How you doing, mama? Oh, I can imagine there's a lot of them. You know what? I'm gonna say people, and we never heard of anything like this. And I'm much love to Kelsey Grammer. I think he's a very, very good dude. He produced a lot of the WB shows back then when we watched Girlfriends, The Game. I feel like there was one more that I realized Kelsey Grammer's name. Kelsey Grammer looked out for them. Kelsey Grammer looked out for them. I have not heard none of them complain yet. So, and you know, that's where Tracy Ellis Ross came from. And hey, Kimberly, all of them. So I ain't never heard one of them complain about it yet. And it seemed like they're all pretty much thriving, moved on, and happy with their situation. So sometimes when you got good producers that's been in the game for a long time, like Kelsey Grammer, and you know, just knows how to make a good contract, because you know that man has some good old prenups, you know what I'm saying? So if you know how to make a good contract, you might be safe with that type of person. So Oh, you heard that he was good? Yeah, he definitely produced all of their stuff. And like I say, them prenup contracts were pretty tight, legit. You got 5 years in it, you get a little package, see you on your way. Okay. Ain't no fussing and fighting about it. You did what you did. You're good. You're good. You're good. So if he can make him prenups where he ain't never had no disrupts on several occasions, I think that's the man you might want to have look over your contract. So if you can hire Kelsey, he ain't too busy producing something, you might be able to get him. Okay. So in some other news, I know, okay, I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with the show Euphoria on HBO. So that's like one of my shows. I love it. I love Zendaya. Okay. I like that girl. That girl is pretty daggone talented. She's pretty good. She's a little triple threat out here. You know, yeah, no prenups and disrupts. But so unfortunately, one of their actors, and he was a breakout star too, Angus Cloud. This was Euphoria was actually his very first role of any kind, from what I understood. He was just like a waiter at a. Was he even out here? I feel like he was in New York when they said they discovered him. I don't even think he was out here in Cali, but he's just a waiter when they found him. And so he became a breakout star on Euphoria. And unfortunately, he took his life, and they say accidentally took his life. And I don't mean he didn't take his life. He accidentally, that's my quote unquote, took his life in August. Sadly enough, condolences to his family. I'm sorry. Like, he had just lost his father just moments before, not moments before he took his life, but like a month or two prior to him taking his life. And I just want to say, like, to y'all that are out there and struggling, and to people that are with people who are potentially struggling with drug addictions, drug habits, suicidal tendencies, apologies for that word, but unaliving themselves, with the tendencies to unalive themselves. Please listen to these people when they speak. Tyrone E. Wilson, Ty, my boy Ty, he just did a video with a lady who lost her daughter to suicide this past Wednesday. I implore you guys to go check it out. It's over on Tyrone's channel right now. It was really good. It was very heartbreaking to listen to. And it just reminded me of Angus Cloud when I heard it. And I was just like, damn, because people are really out here struggling mentally. And a lot of times they are voicing their struggles. They're telling you that they're struggling in life. They're telling you that they're hurting. They're telling you in so many words, they're saying it. Now, I'm a bit of an empath, and I'm trying to get through the segment right now because my emotions are welling up. But I'm a bit of an empath. So sometimes I can feel when the people around me are off, but everybody don't. And I get that. But I want to tell y'all to take the time more to, especially with the closest people around you, with your parent, with your children, friends that you have, to just get to know them and understand them well enough to know when things are off and that they need help and they're crying for help. Grief is not something easy to deal with. So prayers for all of you that have lost somebody recently, lost a loved one, a family member, a parent, a sibling, a child. Prayers to you that you find the strength that you need to get through each day and continue, because other people still need you here. Other people want you here. So for us around these people, it is important for us to check on them on a regular basis, send them uplifting messages from time to time. Just let them know that we care and we love that they're still here with us. Because it's not easy sometimes to just like move on with our lives knowing that somebody that we loved is no longer here with us. So if you have somebody in your life who is dealing with any type of grief, please just reach out to them today. Tell them that you love them. You care about them. They're still loved. You know, just pour a lot of love into them. And I can't express it enough. Just pour a lot of love into those people today, you know, and just check on them from time to time. That's all I'm asking. So condolences to his family or whatnot. Sorry, I hate to be all up in emotions and things like that right now because we was having a pretty good time kikiing, but I probably should have started off with this first so we could have kikied out of here, huh? I'll do better. Okay. Because like I say, I had a fluster day today and all of this is not going to plan right now. I might private this live later on. I don't know. Yes, be the Wendy Williams. How you doing? Did I get it like how you doing? I'll work on it. Yeah. But please check them out, and do go over to Tyrone's channel. Check out that interview he had. It was really, really good. It was really sad. So get you a box of Kleenex with you. But I think it was a worth it conversation. She did very good for honoring her daughter's name. And yeah, I won't say anymore because I really want you guys to go watch it. So you guys get over there on Ty's channel and watch that. It is Ty E. Wilson on YouTube. Oh, excuse me, Ty E. Wilson 21 on YouTube. I'll put the link down in the description, okay? So you guys can go ahead and see it. Anyways, yes. So there's the thing. Okay, so you guys know, y'all familiar with the Jenny MAI. Now I'm getting everybody's name confused because there's so many people with the breakup. Lord Jesus, the breakups of the week. Okay, so we got Teyana Taylor and Iman splitting. They're not completely divorced or separated. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work on getting them two together. Yes, Iris just passed. Iris just passed from 702. That was really, really sad. I feel like somebody else just died too, and that just might be in my personal life. Sorry. Ooh. Jenny and JEZZY. Why is my throat itchy? Jenny and JEZZY, and now there's rumors of Remy Ma cheating on Papoose. I don't know what's happening in the world of love. I don't know. I was watching this Tubi show. It was titled Ready to Love. And that was just a heartbreaking mess as well, okay? I don't understand what is happening in the world today, but I'm going to tell you how I wanted to view this. Instead of just looking at it like, oh, this person's the problem, that person's the problem, especially in the Jenny MAI and JEZZY situation. Because I watched a lot of people this past week. Oh, Jenny is the problem. You know how she did her ex-husband, this, that, and the third. And no, JEZZY, he just wanted to do this. And I am one of the people that was writing in people chat, stirring the pot a little bit. JEZZY just wanted to come up and clean his image up. And so that's why he got with her. And the time is up and this, that, and the third. Yes, it was me who was saying it. I don't know if it's true. Allegedly, okay? I'm just out here messing with her. I'm trolling, okay? Allegedly, I have no clue because I'm not in these people's relationship. I have no idea what really is the cause. However, I decided I wanted to look at it more on what do we learn from it. Because according to Funky Dineva, the cause of their termination of their marriage, their divorce, according to JEZZY, allegedly, let me put my alleged. Do I not have my allegedly speaking up? I need to keep this one up. Excuse me. But according to, Funky Dineva, he supposedly allegedly breaking up and divorcing her because of family differences or whatnot. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know what? I can't spell or speak. Okay, but sorry, I claim to multitask, but I can't. I can't speak and type at the same time, y'all. That's what y'all got from it. Learn to have a prenup and prenups and disrupts. That's what y'all got. I get on my nerves. That's not what I learned from it. That's exactly what I learned from it, L. What the hell do these people be talking about before they get married? And like I said, when I was watching the Tubi show, called Ready to Love. And I was like, it's Ready to Love Dallas Tubi special, okay? And I was like, these people don't be having real conversations. Like, you go and you don't know how many kids a person want to have, but you know they want to have kids. Like, say, what now? You don't find out if you are the type of person that likes to have your family live with you. Are you family oriented? Or your family's always together or whatnot? Say, what now? You know what? Who said it in the chat earlier? These COVID relationships. That's what the problem is, because see, COVID had y'all feeling one type of way, and trust me, I know or whatnot, but y'all still wasn't having proper conversations on one day this thing may be over. And I just need to know how you feel about family. You know what I'm saying? When you could see them again, how do y'all interact? What, like this COVID stuff had people feeling like they was going to just be in the house with each other forever and by themselves and nobody else. Like, why would you think that? Some of us like family. I'm one of them people that like family. Now, I don't like them enough to move them in. I'm not going to even hold you. I'm not about to move y'all in. You know what I'm saying? You can come visit. We can play some cards. We can eat and drink. We can do some of them things. But I for sure am not about to move you in. I like to walk around the house in the nude. So I don't need you in my house, okay? Like, I don't need you here. I don't want you in my business. I don't need you in my business, but you can be when I want to have a little friend over or something like this. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. So the reasons are so damn stupid to me. So we don't have a coherency on how our family come over and come through and understand that, just have a baby, need a little extra help or whatnot. Mom can probably come over, stay a couple months, help me out a little bit. When I get on my feet, I'm gonna need her gone. But some people are really like family oriented to where they live with each other for a long time. And I get it. My family is actually one of them type of people. Let me take these off because I feel like I'm thinking too hard with my glasses on. My family is one of them type of people that you can go and live with them as long as you can deal with them. And they'll just let you do it. I just can't deal with the people like that. So I need to know these things. Like, do you like a lot of people around 24/7? Because I don't. Do you be seeing your family every other weekend? Can you interact with my family? Does, like both our families get along pretty well? Would y'all, if I bring your family to the family function, are they going to mess it up? Or are they going to, enhance it? What are we doing? And listen, I really don't know, but I do feel like you, Grace. I really do feel like it should be for better, for worse. This is something that you guys can work through. So I'm going to probably stand on the fact that he just wanted to bear himself up and then move on. He just needed that good cleanup look and then move on. That's what allegedly, that's what I'm going to stand on. Okay. I don't know what happened to my ticker. It didn't go, huh? I wrote it and didn't go. Ain't that something? Hold on now. Let me make sure I show these good. So, because I'm just allegedly speaking. I have no idea, but it just really does sound like that. He's just trying to clean up his image And now that he, you know, everybody kind of forgot about him a little bit, and you know, he got a good look on his name, he ready to move on. I mean, it could easily be her attitude, but that's still something that could be worked on, that can go through therapy. We can do different things. So I just feel like the things we can't go to therapy for is the reasons why we're getting a divorce. Everything else is actually workable. You think we can't work through getting your family out the house? Sonya's Richie Ross did. Her family out. They down the street now. Candy got Mama Joyce out. I don't think Mama Joyce is ever really living with her, but she got her out of her business a lot more. Allegedly. I just feel like what he claiming, or what Funky is claiming, that his team is claiming, is just something that can be worked through. So there got to be something else bigger that you actually want to tear up the household that your child is now living in. Why bring? Okay, shut up, Jay. Shut up, because you know, be over here acting like a red pill, pink pill. You get on that. Yeah, I feel like it's a business deal, like Jessica and Morier on that Tubi show called Ready to Love. Hey, so did y'all watch that Tubi show, by the way? Tubi be Tubi, and don't it? Oh my God. But I'm really heartbroken. You know what I'm really heartbroken over? Is Teyana Taylor and Iman. I don't want them to break up. I think they so cute together. That's just me. I don't want them to break up. But okay, I forgot. Sorry, we didn't talked about this. Jessica and Mauricio. Yeah, not them. I don't want to talk about them because they're gonna give me a headache. All right. But what I learned from this is that we need to have better conversations when we're in the dating process. I don't care if we stuck in houses together, or we able to move about the cabins. We need to have better conversations. We really need to sit down as people, as individuals, and ask real questions. If I say I want to have kids, your response would be, "Oh, me too. How many did you like to have?" So I can tell you, "Oh, I want to have 6," and you could tell me, "Go F myself somewhere. I don't want that many." We need to have these conversations, like, seriously. Ew, he's on the show. I haven't finished watching. I haven't got into this season yet, so don't ruin it for me. I might have to go catch up real quick. Well, you know, it's serious. It's serious though, people, because I'm trying to figure out really what are we doing out here. We're not talking about nothing important, and I know most of my rant this morning has like really been nothing important because it's just been me ranting like I generally do, which is not in my car right now. But seriously speaking, okay. If I'm serious about you, I'm asking you real questions. And when I'm asking the real question, I'm listening for your actual truth in your answer. Your truth, whether I tell you or not, is going to determine me staying in your life. Not you staying in mine, but me staying in yours. I actually listen to people so I can find an exit. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. Like, let me exit stage left because I am not what you're looking for. We can be here for a good time, but we won't be here for a long time. So if you're down for the good time, which is going to be a waste of both our times, but hey, I'm willing to waste it on you. We can do that. But I'm listening to the things you say, and I'm realizing I am not that one. Let me step out of your blessings way. Because as long as I block your blessings, mine can't see me either. So we need to have some real conversations on what type of religion you into. Are you spiritual? Are you like trying to move to Africa in the next week or no. Like, we need to have some real freaking conversations and actually listen to what the person's saying and make real determinations, not sit there and go on reality TV type determinations that I got to stay in this process. So yes, I'm gonna keep saying yes to you. No, I'm talking about in our real life situations, we need to sit here and talk to these people and have these real conversations. And when they answer us and what they say and whatever they say, we need to apply it and say, you know what? I'm not the right fit for you. And if it helps you feel better to blame them, then tell them you're not the right fit for me. Stop being selfish and holding on to people that you really don't want are not going to be any good for you as going down the road in your future. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, seriously, it does not make sense. You can be better off just friends and having a working relationship or whatever, just being cordial to each other. You can be that for the rest of your lives. You do not have to put these people somewhere in your life only to waste both of y'all time. Bring new lives into the world and tell them, oh, well, I wanted to give you better than what I had growing up, but now I can't because I don't like the person that I'm with because this statement they made 55 years ago, or their attitude is this type of way, but I've been known that, or because they want to move their families out of nowhere but I never asked them about that. You wonder why we're in this constant cycle of like BS in the world. Not just us as Black folks. Yes, a lot of us are, but the whole freaking world is in this cycle of BS because of things like this. Because we rather talk about superficial stuff than the things that is really important for our future. And we rather make selfish decisions rather than just letting the people go on about their way because they're not meant for us. Or we just don't want to be honest to the fact that I can't have them the way I want to. Or I'm only going to have them for this moment in time. That sometimes is okay. If that's what you're into, it's okay to just experience people and they move on. But don't lock me in to something that's contractual, i.e. marriage, just to waste my daggone time. Exactly, Elle. I'm not going to repeat it, but that's what they need to do. Clarence Thomas, Clarence Thomas, Clarence Thomas. I'll be stroking. That's all you need to do. Oh, was it Clarence Carter? Clarence Carter. That's what his name was. I got to remember that song. It's an old song. Y'all not going to know what it is because it was older than my own time. Just know I listen to a lot of music. Okay. So, Jesus. I'm frustrated, y'all. Just be like, because, I'm really frustrated. I want to blame my biological, but last night's episode had me so damn frustrated. I'm going to talk to y'all later about it. But we're going to meet back up because I probably need to go to the gym. I need to release some of this energy. I got some built up tension and stuff like that. I need to get it out. I'm going to go to the gym real quick. I'm going to come back and fox with y'all. If y'all down for that. I'm going to come back and fox with y'all later. And we can talk about this Ready to Love thing. Because that To Be Special had me pissed off last night. I'm not going to even... I was pissed off for a few reasons. Okay? There was a lot of playing in my face, and I don't like it. I don't go to male strip clubs because I don't like things in my face like that. So, it was a lot of that going on. Okay? So, I'm going to go get this little energy, this little funky energy up off me real quick. I'm going to come back. I'm going to refresh. I'm going to regroup. I'm going to get my life together because I really did want to have a much, much better life about this stuff because some of this stuff was serious. And I really wanted to say this is a lot of learning experience that we got up out of this, all of these things I talked about, but it wasn't very cohesive. See, I can't even say words, conducive today. because I got flustered and bothered way too early in the morning, okay? Way too early in the morning, and last night was no better. So we're going to come back later. We're going to talk about these people a little bit. Y'all gonna fox with me later. I hope y'all do, okay? If y'all watching this, please forgive me, okay? This is gonna be one of the craziest rants. Y'all gonna be like, this girl crazy for real. Y'all, she for real crazy, I swear. All right, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back later. So if y'all watching this on the playback, y'all can talk about me. I don't give a damn shit. Hell. Actually do talk about me because I need something to laugh about. I need to change my energy. So make it good if y'all gonna talk some mess because I want to laugh. Talk some mess, talk your ish. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about these ready to waste our time people. Because that's what they did. Oh, it's me. Yeah. They owe us all, baby. Look, we about to be like Monique and now we about listen, we about to get up here making us a video like this. We gonna be sitting we gonna be sitting here like this, like now. I just want to tell you, babies, okay? I love you. I do, okay? I do love you, but you've been letting me down lately. I think I almost was done with you by Potomac, but then Miami rolled around now. Okay? Now I gave a little, but it didn't give too much. I gave a little, but it didn't give too much, and I felt like some of my time was slipping there. I was just losing a little bit of time there. But then you brought Dallas, and I can't get none of that time back. Okay, I can't get none of it back. I need some compensation. I'm just saying, just give me what you owe me. You ain't got to give me no more. Even though I feel like you owe me a little bit, but you don't have to give me a little bit more. I just need a little compensation of my time back. So if you can do that, Big Daddy over here, you know what I'm saying? I won't have to call him on you. Ain't that right, Daddy? Big Daddy said it's all right. Okay. So don't get Big Daddy started now. All right. Anyway. So you babies take care, okay? I love you. Big Mama loves you all, all right? Y'all have a good day. Happy Saturday to you all.